buying this idea this morning, buying into this push up after we pulled back. We held that low. And I'm going to show you guys on a different chart here in a second, but I just wanted to show you that 14 EMA. We got back above the 14 EMA right there, and that was that 811 level that I wanted to get long at, and then basically added as we broke out and then pushed above this 40 area. We went all the way up there to the 70s as well, so that worked out beautifully. Back above the 14 EMA, we had this liquidity right there at the 40s. We talked about on the live stream the idea of breaking through the 40s there. And as you can see, if we pull up the chart, how this played out with the Lux Algo indicator and all that fun stuff on there, you can see 780, kind of a double bottom at open. We were saying, we had that pivot point right there at the 95s. This 800 level was a key level for the bulls. This is the 3-minute chart. If we go and we look at it on the 1-minute chart, we sold off into that pivot point. We bounced. We got the breakout back up here, and that was where we were looking to get long for that push above the 40s here. And that 40 area was the previous week low as well. So very simple idea, right? We had this pre-market low right there at 9 o'clock. We had this low at the 80s, double bottom. We had this liquidity, basically that high right here that we were looking to push through, and then we had a target of like 70 to 80 level with this bigger trend. If you look on like the 15-minute chart here this morning, we had this kind of bigger trend set up there, and that's exactly what we ended up doing. Kind of bounced off that pivot and then pushed up. And you might wonder, like, well, why is my target above that? Like, where would I have my target at? If I'm getting long off of this 80 level, if I'm getting long at the open there, my target is going to be basically trying to push through this pre-market high there at the 74s, right? We want to see it push through 74s and then that break to the upside. We got all the way up there to, I think, the high 96 on that move. So a really nice move here on the 15-minute chart, breaking out right there. And that's exactly kind of what we're looking for in terms of my Patrick Wieland setups, or what I'm looking for are these momentum style breakouts. Double bottom. Very strong move off the bottom there. That 15-minute candle showing big wick on the bottom there. The push up, we had the VWAP was there as well. You can see the VWAP was right there at the 58s as well. We had the gap fill potential up there to the 87s. So a lot of stuff, a lot of reasons for the market to basically push up to that level there. And that's exactly what we ended up getting, that big push up there. We filled the gap. We got above the VWAP. We talked about this idea of kind of filling that VWAP, and you can actually see here again, 15-minute chart, we held this level later on in the day, that 820 level, and then squeezed one more time all the way up there to the 936s. People on the live stream were like, Patrick, why are you bullish right now? Everything's bearish. And I'm like, well, not everything's bearish. As long as we hold this level, things like that, it's not bearish until it's bearish, right? The trend this morning, double bottom, the squeeze, big bounce back up, the pullback. We pulled back into this 18 level, which is kind of where we broke out earlier in the day, and then double bottom there again. So double bottom, and then this big move up there towards that pivot point. We talked about this pivot point there as well at the 911. So that pivot point getting touched right there beautifully. So boom, up to that pivot point. Now we've been kind of chopping around that pivot point. We got back above it for a little bit, and we'll kind of see how that plays out. But just want to give you guys a little breakdown of this morning's move. I really think, at the end of the day, we're looking for reasons to enter a trade based on what? Why would it bounce? Okay, double bottom. We held that level. Well, if we can't sell through this level, if we can't sell through here, well, guess what? It's a double bottom. It's a double bottom, right? Double bottom at that point. And then it's pretty simple to see, like, okay, well, if we can't break through this low right here, where's our target? Our target's up here. Kind of take out this area. And then we got that pre-market high there. Well, pre-market recent high from that move at 850. The overnight high was actually up there at the 70s as well. So I'm always looking kind of pre-market, where the market moved at, where we're pushing, things like that. We want to see targets. Your targets are always basically to the left, right? Like if I'm entering this trade, where's my target at? My target is to the left. I'm looking to find my target based on where we were at earlier in the day. This is the 1-minute chart, but I'm looking to see that, okay, if we bounce here, we're going to test this area. If we push through that area, well, where's our next target? It's going to be back here from earlier in the morning. kind of a double top there at the 71s. And then guess what? We pushed up through there. We made that move. And right now pulling back here again, kind of in this channel, that pivot point there at the 911s for now. So very simple, quick and easy breakdown here. Not the best price action ever, but there are things to look for, reasons for the market to bounce, reason for the market to move to certain levels, and all that fun stuff. So if you guys haven't already hit that like button, subscribe button, you know what to do. I'll talk to you guys later on.